What's up, everybody? I'm gonna zoom on in here. It's still doing that issue. Still making that problem. Not sure why that is. Alright, so let's see, let's get back down to it. It says go live, that's weird. Connect stream software to go live. Did that already. I did it. So I want to talk to you guys like this again. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Dude, it's I don't know what's happening. This is really funky. I'm having so many problems here with the live stream. It's not even funny. I don't know what's going on. And it's way behind. It's way behind. The stream is way behind. Anyway, this is a continuation, by the way, of the previous stream. Those of you who've already probably seen it already, there's going to be 2 live streams, of course. I had to restart this again. Really odd. So those of you who remember what I was talking about, and I'm looking at myself here, thinking like, what is going on? Why is this happening? Let me just go back. I can't do this all night. I mean, I want to make sure everybody can hear me, can see me, can interact. I hope so. By the way, so I have excellent connection. I don't understand why the connection is bogging out. So, and I'm just relaxing right now. So, anyways, any questions you guys want to ask me about the event at Oktoberfest, ask away. And if you can't, if you missed the live stream, you can also replay this live stream. Okay, you can play the previous one. I'm going to leave the previous one open because there's a lot of other stuff that I added in. Yo, it's doing it again. Unbelievable. The current stream rate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 1000 kbps. Yo, we did that. We did that. We literally did that. I literally put in 1000, and now it's asking me to go 1000. But when I go 1000, it's going to ask me, oh, we need you to go back to 2500. Why? Why do you need me to? It's ridiculous. You're messing with me here. All right, let's go 1000. Should have probably went lower, but let's see. That's the recommended bit rate. I'm going to go there. Recommended. The stream current bit rate is 2500. The recommended bit rate we recommend to use is 1000, which I'm using right now. What the heck? I'm using it now. I'm not going to go any further. I'm not going to go any into it. Anyway, so see, I got this free from DeWalt. By the way, DeWalt, we did a video with DeWalt, and the video was pretty awesome. Their OSHA compliant vacuum dust collection system was awesome. They have now, also Milwaukee has it. I believe Bosch has it as well. Makita's gotten into it. Now DeWalt's gotten into it. Bits that have their vacuum tip bits, you connect you make the connection with your hose with the accessory, and the bit itself has pre-drilled holes at the tip. So as you're drilling, it's vacuuming all the dust and all the silica and everything else into it, which I think is pretty awesome. But I feel like that there's also some restriction to it. It's doing that warning sign again. I'm getting really ticked off with it. What's up, David Elkins? Yo, let me know if you can hear me. Can you see me? Is the stream okay? Because I'm getting notifications like crazy. It's asking me to drop the bit rate to 1000, which I did. The problem now here is that it's not doing it. It's not doing it at all. It's definitely not doing that. So I don't know what's going on. Keeps telling me this, and I'm dropping the bit rate. It's already been dropped already. So let's see. if I go to settings one more time, yeah, I'm gonna flip broadcast settings. Yo, I'm at it. It's so weird. I'm at 1,000 kps. It's asking me go to 1,000 kps. I'm at 1,000 kps, so I don't know why it keeps asking me. It's the recommended bit rate. I'm doing it, so we recommend that you use a bit rate of 1,000 kps. I'm on 1,000 kps, so why is it asking me? I'm gonna exit out because it's baloney. It says I have excellent connection, so. But anyway, I hope you didn't really miss anything, David Elkins. And I'm holding my microphone because I'm sort of kind of leaning in to speak into the mic, and it's hurting my back a little bit. So I just kind of want to lean back, relax, enjoy talking to you guys this way. I think this will be my new thing, just holding the mic like this, like as if I'm a newscaster or a news reporter. Like this week in Tool News, TRZ and VC. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Tool event at A.W. Meyer was awesome. Okay, they were giving out free shirts. I got this Irwin shirt at the DeWalt display event. They had their own little area for DeWalt to display and show demonstrations and stuff. They had this really cool vacuum. It's a modular vacuum system that goes with the T-Stack system, and it's a wireless remote control vacuum where you can go from like a distance while you're vacuuming and turn it on and off. It's amazing without climbing up and down your ladder or without climbing down a scaffold to do whatever. And depending, I guess, how long your hose, you extend the hose. If you're the type that doesn't want to climb, have the time of coming up and down the ladder a lot. I think that's awesome. And DeWalt's really stepping up their game, guys. Now, don't say I don't ever do DeWalt videos. I did one for all you guys. All you DeWalt fanboys out there, I did one for you. And I'm going to say one thing, okay? Here's a known fact, and I think some of you already may know. At Tool Test Raw this past Friday's Tool Test Raw, I believe, Nick and Jimmy, I'm sorry, not Nick and Jimmy. That was 2 weeks ago. I think it was the week after it was like Dive Master Matt. Yes, like last week's Tool Test Raw. Jimmy, Nick, and Vince, they were testing out the 20 volt max and 12 volt max DeWalt impact drivers, where they said in the beginning, these are for you DeWalt fanboys and also for you Milwaukee fanboys who used to be DeWalt fans. In fact, I used to be a DeWalt fan. Okay, and I'm not knocking it. DeWalt was really good back in the day. They were like the number one tool you had to have. That and Makita and Bosch. Well, more like Makita. A lot of guys started going with Makita as well. But I had a DeWalt tool set myself. I was a bit of a fanboy. Now, those of you who may not know, the reason why I switched from DeWalt to Milwaukee is because, for one, at the time I remember Milwaukee started growing into gear with their brushless motors and stuff like that. But before that, it was still the brushed motors, but they improved on some of its technology. And I've seen a lot of guys starting using Milwaukee drills, impact drivers and driver drills and hammer drills. And I didn't think much of it. I didn't really like it at first because I liked my DeWalt. It was much, tougher. But then what happened was we had been using the NiCad type batteries. The NiCad batteries will wear out. They'll start to discharge. And the reason why they would discharge is because I would leave my batteries hooked up to the drill itself. And what will happen is if the drill is not being operated, the battery will still be discharging. Even if you put it even on chargers. If you left them on a charger and they were charged, and were fully charged, steady light, and you left them on over time, that will cause the battery to discharge. And over time, that's what happened. Till today, I still have my DeWalt hammer drill with NiCad batteries. I have 2 of them. They're still in good condition. The batteries work just fine. The drill's working just fine. I actually got it fixed a while back. Conan Man Studio! Klein guy, how the freak are you doing on this freaking Sunday? Is your girlfriend made you a freaking sandwich yet? As she did tell Tell her I'm I'm angry because I'm hungry. Believe it or not, she's sleeping right now. She's here. Not my girlfriend, it's my fiance. She's sleeping right now. And if that was the case, Conan Man, she will not make you a ham sandwich, bro. Maybe for me, but not for you. Hashtag just saying. Dude, I love you, Kona. Kona, you the man, bro. You're funny. Lawnmower, KPNA. Kona, you're hilarious, bro. That's why. Listen, those of you who know, Kona Man, this is his thing now. He comes into the live stream, and he just asked me if my girlfriend or my fiance's home, so to make him a ham sandwich. It's not gonna happen. Never happen unless you're a guest here in my home, and maybe if you were a guest, okay. If you were nice, maybe, but not today. Not today. I still love you, Kona Man. Anywho, how's the stream working out, guys? I'm still a little concerned. I'm still getting little warning signs here, little suggestions, but so far so good from what I'm seeing. But anyways, what do you guys want to know about? Want to know about the AW Meyer event, the Oktoberfest? Let me know. Let me know. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Because I spoke to guys from Makita. I spoke to guys from DeWalt. I spoke to guys from Milwaukee. I spoke to the guys from a few of the guys from Bosch. Now, I didn't get too much into Bosch, but still, what do you want to know? Okay. Still good, says David Elkins. David Elkins, thank you so much, buddy. You the man. You the man. And listen, if you like what you're watching, you like this stream, by far, I think because smash the like button. Also, if you're just joining in on the stream, there's a previous stream I had to cut in between because of the for some reason the bit rate wasn't agreeing with me. The stream was getting all a little funky. So if you want to go back and watch the previous stream and the playback of it, feel free to do so, or watch in a separate window on your phone. I don't care. Watch it. Let me know what you guys think. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. I will read it. I will answer. Also, you can, and I will put it in the description. I keep forgetting to do this. If you have any questions about anything electrical, or a little bit of HVAC, or maybe both, you can always email me in my work email. I don't mind answering emails through my work email. I have a work email. It's JonathanElectric1, the number 1. JonathanElectric1, all lowercase letters, all one word, at gmail.com. Okay? I will leave it in the description box down below. Actually, I think I'll do it right now for you guys. Yes, I will do it right now. Let me do that now for you. Let's see. Email me. Oops, my bad. I keep doing that. Alright, so there you go. Boom! Left it in the... Look at it in the description box down below. You'll see it. It's there right now. Should be there. And if not, let me know, and I will leave it in after the live stream. Okay? I'll leave this little tripod here. So what do you guys want to know? Ask away. I'm ready for you. Alright? I'm ready to ask because it was a really awesome event. I really liked it a lot. I'm actually going to plan on going next year because I had so much fun this year. Alright? Oh, by the way, I'm also going to have to go to some other events later down the road. There's an event in March. The 2020 APCO Expo out in Flushing, Queens. Okay. Oh. me just stretch out my legs a little bit. What that is the APCO Expo is a company that supplies air conditioning, refrigeration, heating equipment, tools, material, um, anything that you need that deals with HVAC. Um, they are based in, their main headquarters is in Long Island City, Queens, New York. They are in areas like Boston, Maryland, Washington, D.C., New York City, New Jersey, I believe Long Island. Um, Not sure if they're in the like in Georgia or anything like that. I haven't really checked it out. But they're having an expo here in Queens, New York. They go all around the other states doing it as well. In the East Coast, they also, I believe, they also have in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. They might have an APCO in Florida somewhere. Different locations. They also have one in Connecticut. They have one, I believe, in Maine. And I believe there is one in Chicago, Illinois. I gotta find out. So, Conan says, Klein Guy did the afternoon service called Go Good. I haven't had time to watch the video yet. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing, Kona. I went down there. It was at a Dollar General store. You know, like Family Dollar or whatever you want to do, Dollar Tree type store. The issue there was they had a power outage, and what had happened was the power outage was just for like a few minutes. Then everything kicked back on, but not everything. They had the aisle lights, fluorescent lights, were out, along with all their refrigeration was totally done, was dead. Power was out. So I went to troubleshoot. The panels had no labels. There was nothing to identify what was going where except for the sub panel that was next to the main panel. That sub panel had no power. So I traced it back into the main panel. It was being energized. It was connected to a 60 amp 2-pole GE breaker, a THQL breaker, if I think I said that right. Basically, it's one of the stab lock breakers where you just push them into the little blades that stick out in the panel. That type of breaker. I removed it. I tested. There was no power. I removed, disconnected the wires from it. Now, this sub panel was being fed through with number 4 stranded THHN wire. When I removed and tested the breaker was fine. The only thing that wasn't was that what's holding it up into the on position was a small little device that was holding the breaker to stay on. And what had happened was it forcibly tripped. It overamped. I guess what happened was GE makes good things to life. Things to life. That's true. They make some good stuff. And what happened was this device, it was like a set screw device that held the breaker on the on position. And what happened was, over time, all the circuits that were on, the lights, the appliances, everything, was pulling so much amps from that 60 amp breaker, it tripped it. It tripped it immediately. So what we need to go back and do was that we couldn't get a breaker from anywhere in the area. Any hardware stores were closed. It's Sunday. All hardware stores are closed except for Home Depot. I went to the Home Depot in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, which I was in the same area at the time. It was like 11 minutes away from the store. Drove out there, went to find to see if they had it in stock. I went to go grab a 100 amp 2-pole GE breaker to replace that 60 amp one because it's number 4 wire. Okay. And if you read on your Uglies, in the Uglies book, if you're an electrician like myself, you'll see that number 4 wire, I believe it's 95 amps rated. So I basically round up one, or I can just round down to 80, either way. But they didn't have an 80, so I decided, let me just find out if they have 100. They have 100 in stock on the app. When I got there, they had none. There was 3 more left of the 100 amp 2-pole breakers. They didn't have any. Big disappointment. I had to contact my boss. My boss contacted the store and let them know that we had to come back tomorrow. He will have to order it from a supply house early tomorrow morning, which I have to go now. We have to go back there tomorrow morning before we head back to St. John's University. which, by the way, we're going to be at St. John's University tomorrow, and Tuesday is going to be the last day there. Apparently, we met budget, and we're still having some issues because of the low manpower. It was pretty much agreed that we have 4 electricians, but it went from 4 to 3, and then 3 to 2. So things are slowing up, but it's a T&M job, so the supervisor there at the university likes our work, likes what we're doing, so he doesn't really mind. But I had to talk to him about that. So Tuesday's gonna be my last day there, and fortunately, I'm gonna bring back the van. I gotta bring back the van, so I gotta pull everything out from tomorrow. Afterwards, staying a little late there at the university to load up the van. I had unloaded the van, I believe last week, because of the tire change 2 weeks ago, and I had to unload the van a little bit to relieve the weight for the mechanic's machine to pretty much not exceed a weight limit. So I did that, but I have to restock back all the material from campus back onto the van and bring the van back to the shop on Wednesday morning. So it was good while it lasted, guys. 3 months with that van. It was good while it lasted. Had a great time. It was awesome. Felt like, a real tech. So I mean, it is what it is. They want me to bring back the van, or to do more service calls. I mean, it would have made more sense. I mean, I haven't had any complaints about bringing the van home and stuff. They had no choice to allow me to do the commute. But, I'm pretty sure I saved them some money on a parking space at the valet parking that they had next door. I'm trying to see if I can convince them I can hold on to the van till, the day I decide to move on to another company or whatever and bring it back. But, yeah, it was great. I've saved some money on transportation, which I'm going to have to start dishing out on again, fortunately. So that saved me some cash. And, yeah, it's going to be, I treated that van like it was my own. It was an awesome experience. I just wish that they could trust me more with it. And, I don't know. I mean, they just don't want to pay the tolls. That's just the thing, and I can understand, their business, but I mean, it's only $19. Plus, they get a discount if you're Easy Pass. If you have an Easy Pass, you get a discount. So I'm thinking they're paying like somewhere around 16, maybe 12.50 for tolls. They did a discount for an Easy Pass or something like that. So. But other than that, it's been a while. It's been a good one. It's been a good run. So I'm going to be back to be using public transportation again, which that was fun in the past, right? So I got a lot to do. Going to be having a lot to do. It's going to be a busy week, but I still have some more content coming out. All right, guys. So stay tuned for that. I have another video with what was it? I think I got 2 more videos left to do, and then I'm gonna see about doing some tool review Tuesdays. So I'm gonna try to get back onto that. Because lately it's been totally busy at home here, trying to get things together, and it looks like I still haven't, but I'm trying. It's just been a rough couple of weeks, rough couple of months actually. The summer hasn't been so kind. So, anyways, guys, I gotta let you all go. It's been fun. It's been real. Listen, if you're new to the channel and you're a silent watcher, you're watching, you're viewing from afar, you're listening in, you're having a beer, you're not going back, you're having some popcorn or ice cream or whatever. It really makes a difference if you smash the like button if you like what you see. You want to see more videos, live streams, tool reviews, tool demonstrations, or job site tag-alongs. Smash the like button, get subscribed, and tap the bell. Okay? Tap the bell because it makes a difference. You'll get notifications future notifications for future videos. Also, make sure, those of you out there working a job site, in construction in general, or your DIYer, make sure you stay safe out there, okay? Make sure you wear your personal protective equipment, watch each other's back, help one another out. See you guys on the next one. Have a great night, everybody. The work week is about to begin tomorrow. Later, everybody.